Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Just been a busy couple of weeks. A lot.
Why? Are you going to expand on that or just let me use my imagination?
Between the process of apartment hunting, moving, podcasting, everything up under the sun, it just, it's a lot. To the point you lose days, you lose days.
No, I know the feeling.
Most definitely. So what has been going on with you, Miss Lady?
Not a whole heck of a lot since I talked to you last. I was just at a shoot house this last weekend, got a bunch of content there, and then I did a scene with FlourishXXX a little bit ago. And so I'm trying to schedule a trip to Expos, and then I'm going to Exotica in Miami coming up. I'm gonna go to New York. I'm going back to New York in August. So
shit, it's how you did a lot and got a lot coming up. So we're gonna unpack your trip to that content house and the shoot you have done, as well as talk about some other things. Okay. To show people that there's more to these ladies than just sucking dick and fucking. So with that being said, hello everybody. Say what?
But we're awfully good at that too.
Oh yes. That's part of the course of being a porn star. So with that being said, hello everybody and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor. Perfect app for anyone trying to start their own podcast career. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. Get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kevin Officer of the Champ. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/pornrapstar. Let me tell you about 3 sponsors that we have. The first one being the Facebook Dallas community, LSWorld.com. Next up, the hottest magazine on the web right now, Rada Sizzle Magazine. So go to RadaSizzleMagazine.com and get yourself a monthly subscription, get it digital or mailed to your paperback. And last but not least, and Black-owned for you content creators, a 90% profit leave off of healthcare. For you consumers, a new place where you can consume XXX content. Talking about none other than xsitebuddy.com. We also partner with the GW District Black Podcasting Network. While you at that site of shopgwdistrict.com, go ahead and get some shopping done. You get the opportunity to buy products from 500 Black-owned retailers, shops, and boutiques. Also, check us out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And also check us out on BGP LLC app, which is on your phone, or you can pull it up on your desktop. Now I'm going to shove and let this returning sexy MILf and hot housewife introduce herself. Go ahead, darling.
Nataliya Crimson. It's nice to talk to you again.
Oh, most definitely. And people, as you hear this probably before her interview drops for bonus smoke. Well, actually, for you, it's going to be Savage Smoke Saturdays. So check that out when that drops and everything. And it's been a while since I have talked to you and everything. And like I said, I know we talked last time I talked, we talked about XBiz. and everything. And you have done stuff since then. So let's begin with this content house. So tell us about the content house. Who did you work with and who ran it?
It was Vicky and then Savannah Star and Vicky Verona, right? Her name. Sorry, asking my boyfriend. Verona and Savannah Star ran it, and it was local. It was all the people from Tampa.
Okay. Okay, which is cool because you also you got the opportunity to meet some talent that you might actually work with that's in the area.
Yeah, definitely. I met a couple of guys that live pretty locally that I've already made arrangements with to shoot with again. So that's always good. So that you don't have, because usually I'm traveling to New York to shoot, so it's nice to have people actually here, so that I don't have to go so far.
Yeah, I have a conversation with another model, and I said, because she ran to a company that does production in her area, I said, go ahead and work with them, and do you pay, get with them, and holler at them about helping you with content. Because one of the biggest complaints that a lot of girls have is finding talent in their area.
Yeah.
Period. Now Tampa, I don't think would have been much of a problem because Tampa is wide open and Florida is a hotbed for adult film anyway.
There's a lot of people around, but you still have to, meet the right people and get into the right group. So the content, because 90% of the people I've shot with, I've met at a shoot house. So
yeah, most definitely. And two, it's good that you meet them at a shoot house because you meet other professionals like yourself. So
right, exactly.
Yeah. So who did you shoot? How much did you shoot? And tell us about it.
Well, I shot. Can it give the interview for me?
See, her man know who she shot with.
My boyfriend's in the background trying to tell me who I shot with.
He's like, yeah, baby, you shot with this dude, that dude. That let you know he's staying tuned what his girlfriend do. But go ahead.
Well, he was there too. He was there too. He was shooting too. He's also.
Okay.
But
he also talented as well.
Yeah, he's also talented.
So I'm talking to a couple right now.
But
go ahead.
Yeah, I shot with Don Grammer, and I shot a girl scene where 3 of the girls were wearing strap-on. Shot with, because you weren't there. And then I shot with Gemini Teddy. So he's really cool. He's pretty new. And Abby, who's Savannah's boyfriend, husband, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long was the shoot house for? Was like for a weekend or?
It was just 2 days. Yeah, it was Friday and Saturday.
Okay, cool. So now, because you've done girl, you've done girl on girl before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this: which do you prefer? Girl on girl with a strap on, or girl on girl with just a dildo?
It's different. I like both. The strap-on thing was fun because it was 3 girls with strap-ons, and I was the submissive one, so that was kind of fun. But
oh my God, you had a girl gangbang.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was a girl gangbang. Somehow I always end up being the submissive one, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, most definitely. So like, would any of these things have role play, or would it just like straight fuck?
We were pretending like we were like having a girls' night in. Our guys were out, drinking or something, and we were like, we don't need them. And yeah, that's kind of how that scene started. I feel bad for my poor boyfriend because he's gonna have to edit it, and the whole time that they're fucking, they're going, "Aren't we better than your man?" So.
Oh God, damn. But see, to me, I think I like girl on girl scenes like that start with a skit.
Yeah.
and an explanation versus y'all just going in just doing it. Because
Yeah,
I think
there was a little, you know, beginning thing where we were like, where all the guys left us behind, and we were like,
so I'll ask you this: do your fans like when you do scenes that have a storyline with it, or do they like it when you just fucking?
I think there's some for each. I think I don't know. I mean, I'm still new, so it's not like I have a huge fan base, but
Yeah.
I think there's some people that like each. I like the stories. I think they're fun. It makes it more interesting than just fucking. But
Yeah, because to me, I think it gives them something to follow up
yeah,
on the sex, and it gives them a lead up into the sex.
right.
You know, and because sometimes if you do too many straight fuck scenes, you kind of bore your fans a little bit. You
It's the
know,
same thing
because
over and over again. You have to do something a
yeah,
little different. Yeah.
yeah, because even if you got different dicks, it's just same shit, different dicks. Especially how you might start off or what have you, you know, period. Because I mean, you know, there's very few male talents that eat pussy nowadays for some apparent reason. But which
I
I would
know a
think that
few.
I mean, don't get it twisted. There are some that's out there, but it's more that won't than
Right.
that would. And it's kind of
Right.
like, to me, that's something that's part of the course. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
They wouldn't be okay with it if we didn't suck dick. So what's the double standard about?
I'm saying, you know, period. Because I mean, think about it. How would a scene look if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't suck dick in the scene, and I actually did a scene where there was no dick sucking in it. Because the girl said, I don't feel like sucking dick today. And man, I was mad, but there's nothing I could do about it.
Right.
And so what ended up happening was I forgot what we were gonna do. What ended up happening was we ended up doing the scene, finishing with a foot job.
Actually did my first one of those at the shoot house too. Another new guy, me and Savannah was teaching me how to do a foot job. It was an educational
Yeah.
because I had never done it before, but that was one of our scenes. So
Ooh, okay. So how was it doing your first foot job? Was it like weird? Did it turn you on?
it was fun. I like it. So I'm one of those people that if the guy's having fun, I'm having fun. Like I just like it when the guy's enjoying himself. So
Yeah, because I mean, done right with a foot job, yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
it was a combination. We did a foot job and an angry hand job all in one scene. So it'll be a fun scene.
Ooh. So you said a hand job too. Oh God, that's
yeah,
nice.
the angry hand job. Yeah, it was a good scene.
Why was it angry?
Well, because she asked us to be rough. He wanted it rough.
So he one of them guys. He like his dick to act hard.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So Savannah took some aggression out on him.
I know she enjoyed that out of this piece. So how much did Savannah like mentors you? Because I see that you work with her, you know.
Not that much, but I have a special place in my heart for her because she was my first real job with Desperate Amateurs. My first like paid like real job that I had in porn. When I went to Desperate Amateurs was her and Savvy. It was a threesome with the two of them. So they have a special place in my heart. But everybody around here kind of helps each other. No one really mentors, but yeah.
Yeah,
I've been lucky enough people that have been doing started. So a lot of people.
So, now you were talking about the fact that there's, of course, in porn there are cliques, there are groups, there are people that run together to a certain extent, a circle or what have you.
Yeah.
Tell us how it feels to be involved in that circle. because it seems like when something goes on, they're gonna call
You're
you.
breaking up.
Yeah, you break up a little bit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry. I didn't hear exactly all of what you said, though.
Yeah, no, I was saying, be it that you in a circle, how it feels to be in a circle. Because I know when they have stuff goes down, they call you, to pull you in and stuff.
I mean,
speak to
I don't know.
being in a circle.
I've sort of on the outer part of the circle. I mean, I get invited to stuff, but I'm still the newbie of everything. So
Yeah. I mean, but you still get invited though. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's probably people in Tampa that don't get invited to these things. They actually do the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
So what she invited? What they invited you to the camp house?
Yeah, they invited a lot of. I mean, there was a lot of people there, but yeah, they invited a ton of people. But yeah, there were a lot of people that were new there too. So there was a combination of people that were people I've met before that have been doing it for a long time, and then there were quite a few people that were newer people.
Okay.
So.
So shoot. So how did the new talent, the new male talent, how did they work out?
Good. The Gemini teddy bear is pretty new. Probably one of my best shoots. A guy that we did new too. So
I know it made you feel more comfortable. You had somebody in there that was a little bit newer than you.
Yeah, it's nice not to. No, like, I feel like I belong a little bit more now.
Oh no, I can understand that because because sometimes when you walk into something and you're like the newest person or you're the newest person in the industry, it can be a little intimidating.
Yeah, the very first shoot house I went to, I stood in the corner and didn't talk to anybody. I just waited for them to tell me where to go. Yeah, no. So I definitely am more comfortable now than I was.
Most definitely. So after the shoot house, you said you had some other shoots that went down. Tell us about those.
Well, they were actually before the shoot house, but
okay. Go ahead.
I did a shoot with FlourishXXX. And it was anal gangbang, 3 guys, all anal. So that was fun.
Oh my goodness! Oh damn! It won't even DP. It was all anal. Wait a second. Did they go into pussy any during the scene?
So. No,
I can understand that.
Their fingers and hands were my pussy, but their dicks were only in my ass.
Okay, so which meant that you pretty much was prep. What prep did you do before that scene for your anal?
Oh, I mean, I did an enema and I wore a butt plug for a while, and I went knowing what I was getting myself into. So.
Yeah, there's a gangbang. There's 3 different dicks going in your ass.
Well, I didn't know that it was going to be 3 guys when I went. I knew I was doing anal, but I didn't realize the extent of what it was going to be until I got there. But it was a paid job. So.
Oh yeah, I feel what you're saying. So when you found out that it was going to be a anal gangbang, because to keep it 100, some girls, if there been a situation where producers change up what the shoot is last money, and some girls are not happy about it. Because I remember hearing stories of a girl was thinking she'd come in there for one thing, and then they ended up switching it up, what have you. Whereas apparently you wasn't bothered by the fact that...
No, they weren't really switching it up. He asked me if I was okay with anal, and I said yes. We just didn't go over the details over the phone. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he switched it up on me. It was just that I just wasn't completely aware of the extent of what he wanted to do until I got there.
He just said, I just want to do an anal scene with you, and...
Yeah, and I know that company does stuff with multiple guys, so I knew it was a possibility. I just didn't know for sure.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So now, if you ever be in a situation where, let's say, a producer tell you one thing, and then when you get on set, it's different.
I've actually been pretty lucky so far. I haven't had a whole lot of horror stories, so I've been pretty lucky with people
how would you handle it? Would you say something to him about it, or would
Yeah,
you?
I think I would say something. I mean, I think I would definitely say something if they promise one thing and then we're like totally changing it up on me. I'd like to think I would, but I
Yeah,
couldn't say for sure if I was in the situation, but I think I would.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. So, if you okay, I'm gonna ask you this: if you did another anal gangbang, how many dudes do you think you could do?
Uh, I don't know that I would want to do too many more than that if it was just strictly anal. I mean, maybe 4 or 5 I could deal with, but that's about the max. Like, so I mean, now regular big bang I could do more than that, but like, yeah, but you have to involve the pussy at some point.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie on that because it's kind of like because did they have you like? Did you only do doggy style in that game bang, or did they have you switch positions and do
Oh,
it?
we switched positions. Yeah, actually, well, we started off. I was giving them all blowjobs. Well, we started off in the pool, and then we made our way to like the patio area, and
Damn.
then I was giving them all blowjobs and doing deep throat on all of them. And then at one point, and then the guy that was the biggest that I was having trouble get down my throat, the other two literally held me upside down, like my feet up and helped me deep throat him. Yeah, it was they had me thrown all over the place. So.
Damn, that's gonna make one interesting ass scene to say the least. Uh, well, Devin, all this was anal cream pie, or did it just come in your face?
Came in my face.
Oh, okay. I was about to even try to do anal cream pie with some of that.
No,
And
they wrapped that in a circle around me and came in my face. So.
oh, most definitely. So, I mean, how physically, okay, so people can understand the extent of these type of scenes. How physical taxing is these scenes?
Oh, that scene was very taxing. I was done by the time I got home. So,
I'm pretty sure boyfriend had to do a lot of aftercare for that one.
well, actually, I gave the boyfriend anal too when I got home because I felt bad.
She loves you, dog. She loves you, man. She loves you, man. She was like, you know something? It's already loose. Go ahead, baby.
At that point, I was like, I've already been torn up. I just want to let him enjoy himself.
So shoot, it ain't something you like to do anyway. Correct?
Yes, I like to do it, but it's not my favorite thing.
I mean,
yes.
it's some girls that really get off on anal, and then it's some girls that they like anal, but it's not something that's on the menu all the time.
Right, yeah. I mean, I like it in the right circumstances and whatever, but it's not my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I probably would not have done an anal gangbang if it had not been paid.
I'm pretty sure of it. You was like, hey, I mean, because it's one thing to do it for your content. There's one thing, but like I said, when it's a paid gig, it's kind of like, well, actually, it's fucking hard as hell to even pull off a gangbang content wise because you got to find the guys. Period, which is difficult as it is. Because not every dude gonna want to fuck in the same room, or let alone, that's even with porn stars sometimes. Because there's some porn stars I would never do a gangbang in this lifetime. I was one of them. You couldn't get me in a gangbang because I'm not fighting over the pussy or the ass. I just can't do it. I don't want to be sitting there just jerking off. Goddamn, I'm odd man out just jerking. Like
it is hard to get that like organized. So if it's not a paid thing, if it's just a content thing, it's definitely hard. So I tried to do I met a girl that's like one of the hot wives. She doesn't show her face. She's got a big following on Twitter, and she reached out to me. She wanted to do like a bukkake thing with her fans, but like no touching, just bukkake, just so we're allowed to come on. And I went, to it to meet her, and she had a hard time getting fans to even come to it, which is crazy to me.
because see, what people don't realize when it comes to when you trying to organize a gangbang, usually it works if it's a group that's already doing that and you know about the group. But just to get a bunch of like 7 strangers or 8 strangers or 10 strangers to come through is difficult as fuck because a lot of dudes want one-on-one.
you
You know,
know, they want one-on-one, and then also you have to make sure everyone's tested and clean, and then like some guys
and
are
a lot of
weird
these
about
motherfuckers
meeting
don't
with
want to give
other
up that
guys.
test. Yeah, a lot of them motherfuckers don't want to do the test. They want to fuck raw with no
Yeah,
test out this bitch and shit. So,
which is not okay.
oh hell no, not business shoot. Because because when you think about it, that's the biggest risk for us is the
hmm
STDs. You know,
Yeah,
period.
for sure.
And it's kind of like, and not only that, not only the STD is being safe in your sex life
hmm
outside of that. Because a lot of these guys,
Yeah,
they'll get, and it just go for porn stars too. Them suckers will sit there and they'll get a test and just fuck everything goddamn wrong in their personal life.
yeah,
You know, period. They want
which
to
is
bring their ass on set. You know, which is fucked up.
yeah, which is why you still kind of have to know the person and feel like they're gonna be like safe enough to, you know, put your trust in them even if they have a test. Like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because with you, because you do both content and paid gigs. So
yeah,
So with the content, you get the opportunity to talk to the dude, get to interact with the dude, get to know the dude before you shoot. Versus when
right.
you walk into a paid gig, you're meeting them for the first time.
Yeah, you don't really have much of a choice. Page job. I mean, like you check the test, but that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it and stuff. So and how did the three guys when you walked in there for that shoot? How did they treat you? How did they interact with you? You know what I'm
Oh, they
saying?
treated me very well. I already knew one of them. I'd already shot with one of them before, at a different company, and so like he's the one that vouched for me and got me the job. So it's like I kind of knew who I
Go
was
ahead.
dealing with already. So at least I knew one person going in. I felt a little more comfortable. I think had they all three been complete strangers, I might not have been as okay with it. But because I felt comfortable with one of them, I kind of like he was really good about the whole time when I was like getting overwhelmed. He would make sure to be the one in my face, you know, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so I saw like a familiar person, you know. So he was really good about that. So that helped a lot.
Yeah, because I would think, okay, because excuse me, I had to clear my throat. That when it comes down to it, it's kind of like it's something that you said I want to harp on. I always tell girls that it's a reason why you deal with established male talent. One of the reasons is what you
Mhm.
just said. He helped you get a paid gig
Yeah.
because 9 times out of 10, the producer's going to ask that talent, okay, what girl would you like to work with, especially one that works for that company on a regular basis. And that's
Mhm.
when they go through their mind of who would be good, actually who they enjoy fucking. And
Right.
and the whole nine. So for him to even mention you, how did it make you feel? I know it made you feel good as
Oh,
shit.
well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he mentioned me or if like I talked to the producer and then the producer asked about me. I don't know how I came up, you know, but like but I
Uh,
do know that they talked about me before I got there because when I got there he already knew that I had worked with him at Desperate Amateurs. So it was like, you know, they obviously talked about it. So yeah, so I mean, obviously, like he couldn't have had bad things to say about me, or the guy wouldn't have given me the job. So that's nice, right? So
but see, that's why I tell girls you put your best foot forward when you go to these paid gigs because it's not the
yeah,
talent.
because it gets you other work.
Yeah, because it's also the producers and directors that you got to watch out for because they're paying the most attention.
hmm
And like a producer might see you on their site and then will ask, "What's up with her?" You
Right,
know, they give you a good review, you might get a call. They give you a bad review, you ain't gonna get heard. You ain't gonna hear from them. You
right,
know.
exactly.
So now the fact that, of course, we do, because I've been having this conversation with a lot of people. Um, People don't realize the more that you're into, the more open you are to get paid gigs.
hmm
So because you don't have a lot of do's and don'ts, do you think that really helps you when it comes to getting
Yeah,
paid gigs, even getting shoots with
for
with
for sure. Yeah, because I mean, there's a million girls out there, And I mean, I'm not the prettiest girl. I'm not, whatever. Like, I'm cute, but like, I'm not the most gorgeous girl in the world. And whatever. But like, I'll do things that maybe that girl won't do.
Yeah.
So it helps. It definitely helps because that's like the first thing when you when you start talking to a producer or tell them that you were interested in working for them or whatever, or they reach out to you. The first thing they ask is what are your hard no's? What won't you do? And before they even keep talking to you. So if you list off 20 things that you won't do, they're going to be like, yeah, that's not worth my time.
we don't want her. We don't want her.
Yeah,
No, because
like,
some companies just straight up just come out and say, look, do you do anal? Because we need a girl to do anal. Because more companies are looking for girls to do anal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I don't know that I would have gotten that job with Flourish had I said, no, I don't want to do an anal shoot. They probably be like, well, then, sorry.
Yeah, because I keep saying this vanilla, what was considered vanilla porn is not in anymore. They want more extreme, more hardcore, more heavier shit now. Even from BDSM to the anal. They love a girl that gates.
Yeah.
Period. So that's why I tell girls that do it all have the best chance of making the most money. Because you're more flexible and you're more open to what they may want when it comes to when they do their shoots or what they're looking for.
Yeah. So I have very few. Only the really crazy extreme stuff like on my no list. Like I won't.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just one line I won't cross. I won't let them draw blood, and then you can't leave bruises where. Sorry.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I could never do that. That blood play, I don't even get that shit.
Yeah, like that crazy stuff. Like I say no to those things, but like regular, like more normal stuff. Like I really don't have very many no's. I always say no to the really crazy out there stuff. So.
But I mean, how often do you get the crazy stuff offered to you?
Or make it to you? I've had it mentioned. I don't know that I'd say offered, but I've had it like, hey, do you do this mentioned. I don't know if they're just seeing like how extreme I'll go or like what I'll say no to, or what. But like, I don't know that that's actually a thing they would do, but I have had people bring some of the crazy stuff up before.
Now, I know you probably squirted while doing anal.
I did, actually.
Yeah, because most girls that squirt, they gonna squirt anal. It's kind of funny. They squirt easier with anal than they do their own when it's in the pussy sometimes.
Well, they also fisted me, so there was that too.
So how hard did you squirt during this scene, and how often?
I honestly only, but I squirted pretty hard when I did. So. But it was a very intense scene. I mean, they were like throwing me around between the three of them. I had one cock in my mouth and one in my ass the entire hour.
Oh my God.
So I was a little wobbly afterwards. But it was good.
Yeah, because anal sex is totally different than pussy sex, which people, of course, that's obvious, but it's more physically taxing with anal because it's one thing that you're doing one dude. No, you're doing 3 different dicks, 3 different strokes, and the whole nine. And then plus on top of that, they had you doing acrobatics. So flipping you upside down. Yeah, I want to see that scene. My damn, like that.
It's not out yet, but it's FlourishXXX. Dude. But yeah.
Most definitely. So what other shoots did you do other than FlourishXXX? Because I know FlourishXXX been around for a minute.
Yeah, that's the only one I've done with them so far. But like it was just like 2 weeks ago or maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. But yeah, it was just a few weeks ago. So But yeah, I mean, next time they're in Tampa, I'm sure I'll.
So, have your shooting picked up more? Okay, it seems like your shooting is picked up more a little bit too.
A little bit. I mean, it kind of comes in waves, it feels like. Like, I'll be, like, really busy for, like, you know, a week or two, and then, like, I'll have a is sort of how it feels. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to Exxxotica, and I already have a few things, you know, scheduled for that. And when I was at Miami for XBiz, I did a couple of paid shoots there too. And so hopefully I can get with those same companies and do some while I'm there for Exxxotica. So, but yeah, I'm gonna find up a couple of content things, a couple paid things for Exxxotica. I'm gonna try and network a little bit more this time. When I went to XBiz, I really was just doing content and stuff. And like I didn't go to XBiz. Like I was just like at the house close to XBiz, you know. So this time I'm gonna like go to the event and like try and network and meet some new people a little bit more. But
because I mean, one of the things that I tell people is that when you go to conventions, just don't go there to do the shoot. Actually, going to the conventions because one, able to network with people, and also for the people that you wasn't able to shoot, you might can be able to find some people and set up some stuff down the line. You know, period.
Right. Yeah. Well, when I went to XBiz, we were at a Airbnb, and I met one talent that like I really clicked with, and we ended up shooting a lot. But I kind of got stuck there and forgot to like go to the event. so this time, I'm gonna go to the event. But
oh my God.
well, my boyfriend didn't come with last time because he got COVID right before XBiz.
Oh my goodness.
So this time he'll come with, so he'll keep me on track.
So you was in there shooting content, getting all that good dick, goddamn. You was like, you know, fuck XB shit. I'm catching that.
Yep. Basically what happened.
Yeah, because sometimes especially when they be like booking the shoot during the convention itself, you know, period, trying to get in because I mean, honestly, you trying to catch these people. Me and my partner had a rule: get them while you can, because you never know when you catch them again. You know,
right.
And especially when you're shooting with, you know, multiple talents, and there's talents that you want to work with that you know can boost your shit. So it's kind of like, it's just like boom. It's like I said, I remember my time going to Exxxotica. You know, now I don't see too often that women. Like y'all might hit y'all quota. Dudes, if we're very popular, we hit our quota. If not, we might, you know, we might book 7, get 2 out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, period. So it's like, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but when I went to XBiz, I was at a house with like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like 5 other people, and only one of them is someone from my area that like I already had shot with. Everybody else was new. So like I kind of just got stuck at my house. Like I was having fun, you know. So but and I really clicked with one person, and so I just, you know, I kind of forgot about XBiz. But this time I'm going to be better about it, and I'm going to go to Exxxotica and actually do what I'm supposed to do while I'm there.
Almost definitely. Oh my goodness. So now with Exxxotica, how many shoots do you want to do, and how you plan to pace yourself so you won't overexert yourself? You know, with too many shoots.
I would like ideally to shoot at least like I'm going to be there for like 3 or 4 days, right? So I'd like to shoot probably like at least like 5 or 6 content things and then 2 or 3 paid things, ideally. Will I actually get that much done? I don't know, but we'll see.
See, you a beast because, like, I mean, don't get it twisted. Dudes, we have to move a little differently because of dick. But like with y'all, depending upon how horny, how sexually, what's the word I'm looking for? God dang it. Always how much of a freak you is, how much you love to get fucked. Just be frank about it.
It's easier for a girl because I mean, a guy has to he has to be able to come, so he's got to relax a little bit in between, But like a girl can go back to back scenes and be fine. So.
Oh yeah, because see the thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can come and squirt a good. So why not try and get a bunch of content in? Maybe there, so.
Yeah. Hell yeah, because I mean the point B is why you got them, get them while you got them. That's what I say.
Yeah, I mean, because I can't always do it when I'm home because I have my son and whatever, So like when I go to these events and I've already I'm paying $350 to my babysitter to watch him, I'm gonna get the most I can out of that, So.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. So shoot, because the thing of it is that what girls got to keep in mind is too that one, keeping that pH balance so that pussy be good and fresh, and also resting your pussy afterwards. And
drinking plenty of water.
Yes.
And staying hydrated and drinking plenty of water.
Yeah, because you can wear yourself the fuck out within the first day of trying to do all these shoots. And girls, and especially women, because we're talking about women, they really have to pace themselves because anything can throw off that pH balance like a motherfucker. Yeah,
no, I'm also prone to urinary tract infections and stuff. So I have to be super careful.
There's some women that don't take much to get a UTI. It don't take much.
Yeah, it doesn't take much at all. So when you're doing a lot, it doesn't take.
Yeah.
I point where now I'm starting to try and get a prescription for antibiotics before I go out of town so that I have it with me. Because it seems like that's always what I needed is when I'm in New York. So
most definitely. So oh my God, yo, that one I missed them days. See, me being retired, just missing the prepping for the exoticas and all that. I miss it from time to time, but it's like I tell people, but it's also, taxing because you're also trying to find people, and also reliable people and people that are going to have their test, and stuff like that.
People that show up when they say they're going to show up.
Nothing worse than
being.
Yes, Lord, because you will get flaked on in a convention like a motherfucker. Yeah, it'd be that petty flake because he wants to fuck the other chick more than he want to fuck you, so he decided to dip on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't stand when you have plans with someone and then they just don't even call, just don't show up.
Yeah,
I have to pay a babysitter. I really have to make arrangements to make these trips work. If you don't want to shoot, don't shoot with me. But
yeah, because people don't realize when you flake, you don't know the time that you cost us and even money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Period.
or what I might have turned down because I already had some things, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I never forget with New Jersey, this girl we posted shot Friday. She decided she had something else to do, and then Pose hooked up Saturday. She ended up blowing me off technically for another talent. And then I'm gonna see her late on that night. She drunk talking about some we could around 6 o'clock in the morning. I looked at her like, okay, yeah, wish you you drunk and fucking it's 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I'm supposed to believe you ready at 6? Get the fuck out of here.
You're trash at 2 in the morning. You're not gonna be ready and presentable at 6. Yeah.
And that's if you don't vomit while we fucking.
Yeah. And not the good kind of vomit on your dick thing.
Oh,
the bad kind.
Goddamn vodka, Coke and vodka.
Yeah, that does not sound like a good time.
Ain't like a motherfucker out of this bitch. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got no goddamn weak stomach.
And I'm going back to New York in August to because I'm a Chazzy Angel. I do his things with him, and so I'm gonna go shoot with Chazzy in New York in August, and then I have a few other things lined up in New York too. So, and then I have people right now putting feelers out to get me some additional stuff to like fill in the gaps. So,
well, all I'm gonna say is hit up my man Peter King Productions. Hit him up. He's up in New York.
Send me the information. Sure.
See the information. A couple of cats that you might want to touch bases with in New York. See, that's what I do, people. I connect everybody with everybody because I have to live back here for you ladies.
Well, I appreciate it.
Most definitely, yeah. Because I recently hooked somebody up with Richard Mann. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe that I'd rather see these work with the best of the best than waste their time with the worst of the worst.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? You know, period.
But a lot of it takes somebody like, you know, knowing you and knowing that you're a good worker and putting you in touch with the right people, because they're not going to just shoot with just anybody. So I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, most definitely. So with that being said, Miss Lady, another great episode in the book. So with that being said, tell everybody where they can spend money on you.
You can go to nataliacrimson.manyvids.com. And you can also see me on Twitter. But yeah, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. I have not yet, so everything is on ManyVids right now.
She's the only woman that ain't started an OnlyFans. She the reverse. Everybody else start with an OnlyFans, then move to a ManyVids.
No, I did backwards. I started doing OnlyPage shoots and then went to content. I've done it all backwards, but it's working.
But see, the old school way was girls did paid gigs and then eventually started doing content for themselves. And in my day, actually, it was hard to get girls to even want to shoot content. All they wanted to do was paid gigs. And when you tried to explain to them the value of content, they didn't hear that shit. Nowadays, oh no, that's the first thing they doing. They do content. But see, what people don't realize that these companies, they don't get her that's fresh off the box no more. They want her to walk in with some type of cachet, whether it's she has a strong following or she done some work online in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Right. You know? Yeah, I have a little bit of everything at this point. And I mean, I've only been on Twitter for like, I don't know, a few months at this point. So, but I mean, so I've been doing more with it and like, you know, getting my following up, and I've been doing, you know, a lot of combination of meeting people and doing content and still doing my paid stuff. So, I'm definitely going to get OnlyFans going. But now that it's summer break and my son is not in school because I homeschool him, so it's just really crazy during the year. But during the summer, I'm definitely gonna go.
No doubt.
But I have a lot of stuff on ManyVids, and I have a lot of stuff coming because I just did that shoot house and everything. So I have a lot of stuff that will be on ManyVids pretty soon. So
I can't. Well, I'm pretty sure the fans cannot wait till it drops. Most definitely. Hey there. Here we go again. See, that's just funny. Anchor bumps her off right at the end.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
It off right at the end. Plus, my buddies walked to the store at the same time. So, kind of was towards the end of the episode. But once again, thank you for coming. She will be back, people. Miss Crimson will be back. And the next time, what I want to do is put you on camera. And we're going to do an episode for the Premium Smoke Room. That's right, people. The Premium Smoke Room, which is my subscription base for my podcast. 6 premium podcasts for you to listen to for $4.99 a month. And Miss Crimson will be on one of them, if not a couple of them, because she'll be coming back a whole lot because I enjoy talking to her and she's fun to talk to.
I enjoy talking.
No doubt. So with that being said, people, you know how we end this all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. Thank you for coming, baby.
All right, bye.
Hello? Bye. Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the Premium Smoke Room? There ain't no smoke like Premium Smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Read Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke.